Once upon a time in Baghdad, there lived two brothers, Qasim and Ali Baba. Qasim was wealthy, living in a grand house, but he was greedy and never satisfied. He valued gold above all and rarely shared or visited his brother. Ali Baba, the younger, was a humble woodcutter with a kind heart. He worked hard, lived simply, and cherished his family. Though poor, Ali Baba found joy in small things and was always ready to help others. The brothers led very different lives, one rich but empty, the other poor but content. Qasim spent his days counting coins, always wanting more. Ali Baba wished for a closer bond with his brother, but Qasim's greed kept them apart. Despite his wealth, Qasim was never truly happy. Ali Baba with little felt rich in love and kindness. This is their story, and about a secret hidden deep in the woods, a secret that would change everything for both brothers. In Baghdad, their choices would soon be tested. One brother's greed, the other's honesty. The city watched as their fates unfolded. What mattered more, gold or a good heart? The answer lay waiting in the shadows of the forest. And so, our tale begins. One day, while chopping wood in the forest, Ali Baba heard a thunder of hooves. He quickly hid, watching as 40 fierce thieves arrived at a giant rock. Their leader shouted, "Open Sesame!" and a secret door appeared in the rock. The thieves carried heavy bags inside, then emerged with empty sacks. The leader closed the cave with another spell. "Close, Sesame!" The rock looked ordinary again, its secret safe. Ali Baba waited until the thieves vanished. His heart pounded with curiosity and fear. What treasure could be hidden inside? He crept from his hiding place, replaying the magic words in his mind. The forest was silent, the secret cave waiting. Ali Baba knew this was no ordinary day. The adventure had just begun. What would he do next? Ali Baba approached the rock and bravely spoke, "Open, Sesame!" The door opened, revealing a cave overflowing with gold jewels and silks. It was the thieves' secret stash, more treasure than he'd ever imagined. Ali Baba remembered his family's struggles. He took only 2 small bags of gold, just enough to help them. He resisted the urge to take more, knowing greed was dangerous. With gratitude, he closed the cave and hid the gold under wood on his donkey. At home, he shared the treasure with his wife, planning to use it wisely. Ali Baba's heart was full, not with riches but with relief and hope. He knew he'd done the right thing. The real treasure, he realized, was honesty. He chose kindness over greed. The secret cave was a test, and Ali Baba passed. He returned to his simple life, grateful for what he had. The gold was a blessing, but his good heart was his greatest wealth. In the end, Ali Baba's honesty shone brighter than any jewel. The story of the cave was just beginning. News of Ali Baba's gold reached Qasim. Jealous and demanding, Qasim forced Ali Baba to reveal the cave's secret. Ignoring warnings, Qasim rushed to the forest, eager for riches. He shouted, "Open Sesame!" and entered the treasure-filled cave. Overwhelmed by greed, he stuffed bags with gold and jewels, forgetting time and caution. When he tried to leave, he couldn't remember the magic words. "Open barley, open wheat!" Nothing worked. Trapped inside, Qasim realized too late that greed had clouded his mind. The treasure he craved became his prison. Qasim's desire for more left him with nothing. His fate was sealed by his own greed. Ali Baba's warning echoed in the darkness. The cave's secret was unforgiving. Qasim's riches meant nothing now. The lesson was clear. Greed leads only to loss. The story of the brothers had taken a dark turn. Qasim's downfall showed the true cost of greed. Ali Baba, honest and kind, used his fortune to help his family and others. The real treasure wasn't gold or jewels, it was a good heart. Ali Baba's happiness came from sharing and caring, not from riches. Qasim, with all his wealth, was never content. True wealth is kindness, honesty, and love. When you help others, you find the greatest treasure of all. Ali Baba's story reminds us, be generous, be grateful. Greed traps you, goodness sets you free. The magic spell for happiness is simple. Be kind. That's a treasure no one can steal. Every day you can choose to be rich in heart, and that is the best treasure of all.